So it means when they're light dependent, it means they need that sunlight. Okay. So the end product, like if you look at the last page of your packet, where we filled out the picture, the left part of that picture is the light reaction. Where you see light is falling on
Where's that note?
thylakoid, yeah,
Talked about it.
and
This one or the one on the other page?
the other page, the
Can I have
last
a,
one.
can I have a copy of that note sheet? I think I lost one.
I don't know if I have any extra.
Just kidding.
You found it?
Yeah.
Okay, if you look at the last picture, what you see in that, what is coming out? You know that going in is water, right?
Oxygen is coming out.
Oxygen is coming out. What else is being produced there?
Yeah, what picture is it?
No, the light reaction. Yes, the left side. ATP and NADPH.
So then, like, when we say like in photosynthesis, like we give off carbon dioxide, they make oxygen. The oxygen is in the first part in the light reaction, and then when they actually make the sugar from that, that's in the Calvin cycle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But the Calvin cycle doesn't make oxygen?
No.
Okay.
Oxygen comes from
H2O.
splitting of water. Yes, it comes from H2O. Do not forget that. Okay? Because I will ask you on your quiz, which is on Monday. And
Quiz Monday.
a
Yay.
quiz. Whatever we finish till today, you will have a quiz on Monday on it. Okay?
Are you gonna tell us the sections in the textbook?
Section, probably section 1 of chapter 6.
That's it?
No, we are not even going to reach there.
Okay. Wait, just section
We're not
1?
going to get to section 2.
Section, no, not today, no. I'll be very happy if we'll finish
How long?
section 1 today.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the first part of photosynthesis. The second part is called Kelvin cycle or light independent reaction, or since it does not need light, so sometimes people refer to it as dark reaction as well. It is also called carbon fixation or C3 fixation. Why is it called C3?
C3 plant, C3 pathway.
Yeah, but why is it called C3? Three carbon, yes. The first product which is produced in Kelvin cycle is 3 carbon compound, so that's why it's called C3 fixation. And it uses the ATP and NADPH, which are coming from light reaction, and it makes sugars. So if you go to the last page of your packet again, there you see that NADPH and ATP going from the light reaction and carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and ultimately you are making sugar.
Wait, Dr. Bacha, I have a question.
Yeah.
It says it uses energy ATP and NADPH, so in the picture from the light reaction Calvin cycle,
Why?
it would be ATP and NADPH, and that's the Calvin cycle for light reaction,
Yes.
it would be ATP
And
and
NADP plus. Yes.
So all the life reactions that use oxygen on all the counts, like
Yeah.
the dark reactions, they don't use sugar.
Yes.
They don't have a,
They don't ever switch. No.
Like-
No.
and
And oxygen is just a byproduct for photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, during photosynthesis, they do not require oxygen. So oxygen is kind of like waste thing for them. So that's
Right,
what's
what
being
pathways?
released.
so
I don't know.
will the-
So I think it's not on the side.
So the water is always gonna go through light reactions. and
It is
come back.
yeah, we will see that. That is the fascinating mechanism, how water is being used.
Dr.
I
Boswell,
just-
why is it carbon 3 again? Because
C3 fixation, the first compound which is formed in the Kelvin cycle, it has 3 carbons.
oh, okay. And then once it does it again, then it becomes C6. See.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That is the end product of Kelvin cycle is also a 3 carbon compound called glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. So those two join.
One
form
C3 and then C6. I
Okay,
guess the
light
C6 and
reaction.
it's good.
This is like, you need to get involved in this, okay? Just forget about everything else. just how do you say, absorb this information, get like into it, all right?
Oh God.
It occurs in thylakoid membranes. During the light reaction, there are two possible routes for the electron flow. These are not, the first one is not given in your book, okay? That is called a cyclic electron flow, or as I used to call it, cyclic, and then I learned, no, it's called cyclic. I was okay, I'll call it cyclic. Then it's non-cyclic electron flow.
Wow.
Creative.
Say it again?
Creative.
Sarcastically.
Oh.
You gonna explain?
What?
Huh? I said, never mind.
Michelle, did you enjoy my brother's
I'm not gonna explain.
explanation? I'm saying really loud.
That's what you said, right?
That's not even what he said.
Look it up.
Okay, all right, moving on. Let's look at cyclic electron flow. Cyclic, what does cyclic mean actually?
Occurring in a cycle, like
Yes.
Multiple periods.
Yes.
Why don't they call it cyclic? It's easier.
Cyclic?
the cyclic.
Why do we say should and then shoulder?
What the hell?
Should, shoulder. It should be shoulder or shoulder.
Okay, all right. It occurs in thylakoid membranes. Electron flow, cyclic electron flow uses photosystem 1 only. So it means there are more than one photosystem, right?
Yeah.
There's photosystem 1 and then there's photosystem 2.
But what is like photosystem 1 made of? Just like protein?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna talk about that.
Is that like a part of the chloroplast?
Yes, yes.
I have a B in this class.
And there is
What
a reaction
what is the point of announcing
center
that?
in chlorophyll. In both these systems, there are one reaction center in each, and each reaction center is a chlorophyll A molecule. Okay, remember we said there is chlorophyll B as well. Reaction center is always chlorophyll A molecule. Jake, you have a question?
No.
Okay. And yes,
It says, it has chlorophyll A molecule and photosystem's reaction center that absorbs would be
P700. Yes.
Where?
P700. What does P700 mean?
It's just the value, number of
Yes.
I was gonna say it's a photon.
Nanometer.
So it absorbs the
Nanometer.
P700 wavelength?
Yes, it absorbs that particular wavelength, this reaction center.
Wait, that's for the wave. That's for frequency, right?
Yeah, that's for frequency. Yes.
And
Are you really
energy generated in the cyclic electron flow is
ATP. Okay. I just love it. It is so interesting. I mean, you may find it a little intimidating. I find it interesting.
Everything that you love, like
Everything
not
that you
No,
find
because
boring.
Is this
like,
necessary to be a
so
doctor?
Chapter 3, you
Yeah.
love, you said
Is
you
that
love
even?
chapter.
Are you kidding? Of course it is.
I just,
You
love the
So we
Cell
don't see eye
biology.
to eye.
This is in cell biology.
Yes, it is.
I like the cell
Photosynthesis.
stuff.
It's
Like
cell
chapter
it's part of
we
cell
just had
biology.
was so, I love that.
What does that have to do with
Yeah, I like
being a doctor?
So this is the
Still
same
need to-
thing which
you
we
need
did
to know
earlier
all
for
cell
ATP
biology.
cycle, remember? Somebody said it's
Really
very
understand.
complicated and I said I can draw a simple one.
If I want to give someone
And
Tylenol,
you do a
I
simple
don't have to
one,
know.
right?
No, it's not a real doctor. It's just someone who's getting Tylenol.
Like, you have to know all this, but once you
Right?
decide what field you want to go
So it's
into,
the
then
same
you can like.
Pharmacy.
This one is
You should know.
You should know to be able
Why up in
Okay.
pharmacy?
Organic
Never
chemical.
going into some kind of college.
Pharmacy is giving.
Here comes
I know, I was kidding about that. I want to be a
something. Here comes
neurologist.
something.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh god.
Isn't that wonderful?
chemist.
Yay.
Lovely. Can I have borrow that book for a second?
You're going to
Why,
Thank you.
why do you
If you're going to
test
med
us
school,
off the AP Bio textbook?
I don't test you off it.
Well, you use it.
Yeah, but that's what, like,
I use it
that's
to
what
show
know
you
when they kill
pictures
most
and
toxic
little
wastes.
more information.
So why don't we just use what's in the regular textbook so we don't have to memorize?
Yeah, I don't want you to memorize. I want
She wants
you
you
to
to
learn
understand.
stuff.
Sesame.
Yeah, this isn't even necessary.
Yeah, look at your hair is Jake's hair is
My hair isn't long anymore.
Yeah, it used to be.
Still longer than mine.
Mitchell,
My hair used to be
I can't
What is
imagine.
this, the Darcy circle size?
Okay, all right. So, what is a, let's look at first what is a reaction center. Reaction center is nothing other than bunch of chlorophyll molecules. Okay? So this is a photosystem. Okay, so lot of chlorophyll molecules. And then there is one particular chlorophyll A molecule which is the reaction center.
I have one question. So in the book, the way they made it was more like just like one big blob of green. So does that mean like it is one big blob but inside the
Accessory.
So that's
That's
center is the reaction center.
Wait, what did you say?
This is the
That the whole
reaction
group is
Blue one is the reaction
chlorophyll
center, but then everything
molecules?
around it is chlorophyll.
That
Yeah,
whole
it's the
circle.
photosystem.
She circled something.
Yeah,
This is
one
the
big
type,
blob
that
and
thing
it
is the
chlorophyll
photosystem. Yes, sir.
Alright, chlorophyll molecules.
Electron transport chain.
But if it, then how come it's an accessory pigment if it's chlorophyll?
Because
Okay, I tell you why
Photosynthesis
it is
is an
accessory pigment.
is
Why it is what's wrong with you? Sit properly.
it's like it's not mainly made in like absorbing the light reaction.
Yeah. Okay, why it is called accessory pigment? Yes.
Because it helps absorb light.
Yes. It is, the reaction center is the real deal. Rest of the chlorophyll molecules, they just transfer energy to the reaction center.